Hello, welcome to this YouTube series entitled OO Gauge Railway Modelling, a Senior Citizen's Return To. Just to quantify that, I'm a senior citizen, I live in the UK, and this is returning to OO Gauge Railway Modelling with a gap of 50 years. Things have changed somewhat in those years. Having looked round the local dealerships, model shops, I came across this, a Hornby Flying Scotsman set at a local second-hand dealership. I'll put a link to that later on. Having looked round the local model shops, I chanced upon this in a local second-hand dealership. Hornby Flying Scotsman set, asking price £120. It was brand new, never been used, everything still in the box, in the packaging. Current retail value of this, the cheapest I could find today on the internet, is £199. So, let's see what we get in the box. So, having removed the outer packaging, we seem to have a Flying Scotsman locomotive in green, 3 teak coaches, an oval track with 1 set of points. As I say, this is all brand new and unused. When I first opened the box, even the controller and the power pack was still sealed in plastic. So why the Flying Scotsman? Well, it was a price I was prepared to pay, and it does hold dear to me. I remember back in the 60s my father taking me on our bikes to Wellingborough to see the Flying Scotsman come through on its return to the main line. Apparently this loco is DCC ready. In my previous days all we had was DC. So let's remove it from the packaging and have a look at the loco. We have a very nice looking loco. I'm no expert, I'm not going to give an in-depth review. I'll leave that to Sam's Trains and Jennifer Kirk. They're the experts. I'm not. I'm just an OAP that's looking for something to do, to fill up the hours when it's cold and wet and dark. So what we got? Lovely paint finish, crisp, clear. The locomotive is powered, unlike some options which I understand recently are where the tender is powered, but not on this case. One gripe is the pony truck wheels have no flanges. I suppose you have to pay more money and get the premium models to have a working pony truck. But it's a very nice looking loco. I'm quite pleased with that. And the tender, it'll do. For the price paid, that's fine. And the coaches. As I've said, it comes with 3 teak coaches. Unused, very nice, smart. Look to me just like a teak coach should look. Also in the box, along with the oval track and the power thing, is a Hornby track mat and some brief operating instructions of the class A1/A3. It is a railroad version. Also included in the box is a set of buffer stops and a railing device. This is going to be very helpful getting such small wheels onto the sing track. I think the best thing we can do is we'll get the oval track set up, we'll get it powered up, we'll put the loco on and we'll see how it runs. I'll bring you back in a moment. Right, welcome back. As you can see, we've set the oval track up and we've got the Flying Scotsman and its 3 teak coaches on the track. So now we're going to give it some power for the first time and see if it works. And there we have it. That's probably just under 50% power. General impressions and thoughts? Seems to be running smoothly and it's not overly noisy. And to my old aging eyes, it looks what it is. It's an A1/A3 Flying Scotsman and 3 teak coaches. Give it a little bit more power, there we go. Very nice. As I said earlier, this is DCC ready. We will probably go down the digital route at some point in the near future. But before that, I think we have to set up a permanent board and get the track attached to it. Now if you're watching the video still, please like the video, subscribe to the channel. Please also feel free to check out the other videos on the channel. If you do, you'll see that I'm no stranger to railway modelling, just that normally I'm outside in the garden with live steam locomotives. Anyway, I do hope you've enjoyed this short video. The senior citizens return to OO gauge railway modelling. Please join me for the next video, which will be part 2, when we set up the baseboard and decide how and where we're going to run it. Until then, take care. Thank you very much for watching.